Hi bros, in today's episode we'll do some long range on Xiaomi Himo C20. Weather is quite nice, we've got sunset and this bike is quite nice. $800 I spent on this bike, Jesus Christ, I am mad man. But check this beauty, it looks insane. So this bike is great if you would like to burn some fat, like honestly, and you know that it's coronavirus, some quarantine time. So yeah, I'm quite fat and this bike is now super useful. So let's go. I've got now medium power and we'll do like maybe 30 kilometers of ride, so it will be, let's say, long range. Okay, now it looks good. So over here we've got GoPro Max and here is GoPro 8. Check this one out, there is no people outside. Today is Saturday and like no one is here. Full throttle. So this bike is like forcing you to move your legs. Okay, I think I will now use high power because I am a lazy bastard. Yeah, now it's much easier. I even can not using my legs and this bike is going. But now I have to burn some fat. Come on, you lazy bastard. Oh, man, I will not survive this ride. I am quite sure. Jesus, 30 kilometers. It will be a fun. You know, fun. Look at my face. Whoa, full throttle. Nice sunset, isn't it? So I think that this bike is worth this $800 because if you would like to lose some fat, then honestly it's better than Fido because it's not the same punchy like Fido. I'm, as you can see, pushing full throttle and it's going quite slow, so that's why it's forcing you to burn some fat and it's doing it very, very well. Fix this camera a little bit. Oh, that is hard, bros. I did now around 2 kilometers, but I feel like I did 100. I'm using too much car on other electric scooters. Shit! It's hard to start from 6th gear, but I love that in Xiaomi you've got this gear system. So we got now this second super light, and also we can use this harder one, but we can go faster. So why I spend on e-bike $800? Because I am a madman and because only this one been available on European stock. All other scooters are out of stock, so I spent that cash because this thing is all in stock and because I'm quite fat, like honestly. Not bad. So I think that, yeah, it's worth this cash. if you've got some spare cash and some extra fat, then this one is like must have, because on Fido you can feel much better power from the motor, so you don't have to use any kind of muscle power because the motor is powerful enough. But in Xiaomi this machine is like forcing you to burn some fat, honestly. So that's why I love it, because it's not like you're gonna sweat pretty badly and you're gonna die, because you have to, you know, pedal quite badly. Over here is like insane system that is just reading somehow how much power you got left, if you know what I mean. So if this bike will feel that you are like pedaling super slow, then you can feel that the motor gives some extra power. But if this bike feels that you've got too much power, then motor will almost not work. So this is great system in Xiaomi. So that's why you are spending so much cash on this bike, because it has some insane system, and because the quality of bike itself is great. Just check this buffy, you know, this huge frame. It looks much better than in Fido or other electric bike. The quality like in Xiaomi, it's freaking insane actually. Nothing more to say. Nothing more to say. But still, $800 for small electric bike. Yeah, I think the same. Shit. At the same price, we can buy S-Wing SM8, which will give you much more joy, because this is actually powerful beast. Like, it's freaking dope, to be honest. Looks insane, power is great, working range is more than I could expect. It's around 40 kilometers easily, but you will not burn any extra fat on S-Wing because you are just staying and pushing the throttle. Over here you have to sweat. You have to sweat to go 24 kilometers per hour. Jesus Christ, $800 and I'm going 24 kilometers. Don't say nothing, bros. Just don't say nothing. I'm still holding full throttle, and after almost 4 kilometers, 3.6, I see full battery. So instead we've got built-in 10 amps 10S battery, which is actually normal score, normal capacity. The same we can buy, the same we got in Fido, and actually Fido costs like $420. This one costs 800, so it's 2 times more. But yeah, you can feel the difference. Honestly, these bigger wheels in Xiaomi makes feel like much more confident, because you can feel that e-bike is more stable. Well, no surprise, bigger wheels compared to smaller wheels. The same in Xiaomi M365. You can notice that when the wheels are smaller, then your ride is less stable. Over here, 20-inch tires are much better choice. You can feel that e-bike is more comfy to use, honestly. Not only when you are steering left, right, but also where is some, I don't know, holes or other shit on the road. Then Xiaomi behave much more stable. At least this is my opinion. So I think still is worth to buy Xiaomi C120, because for the price, quality insane, and honestly, it will help you melt or burn some fat. Actually, I prefer to say melt some fat. So I hope that thanks to this expensive bike, I will be still skinny and handsome. Other word, delicious. Yeah, other word, delicious. This 24 kilometers per hour. To be honest, I used to something like 60 on T85, so it's like I'm dying young on this bike, but what I can do? No, I am too lazy. Let's just stick to 24, because 25 is, I have to spend too much power, okay? Let's just say it this way. Not because I'm lazy, actually I am, but because I will have to spend too much power, if it's making any sense. No one cares. Yeah, those bigger wheels, got the train. So those bigger wheels, honestly, makes feel bike much more stable. 20 inch is, I think, way better than 16 or 15 inch in Fido. Actually, there is nothing to compare. 20 inch are way better. And you can hear that the bike just keep beeping. There is some system when you are going over, let's say, 10 kilometers per hour, then ESC is beeping, right? It's fun, it's okay after let's say 5 minutes, but after 20 minutes of the ride, it just makes you insane. Beep, beep. Yeah, oh man, it just makes me crazy, honestly. But I think it'd be made to just warn something, because this bike, as you can hear, is super silent. It's freaking silent, so I think they made it, this buzzer, to just warn some people that you are behind them. Because yeah, this thing is insanely silent. Compared to Fido, this thing is like, you know, this game, Tom Clancy something, the snake. So this thing is that silent. Dead silent. Just this buzzer. Shit. Yeah, as you notice, buzzer is working because guy and his daughter noticed me. Not because I'm just going, but because of this buzzer. So I think it's good to have it. It just makes you crazy after some time. Just prepare your mind if you'd like to order this bike. I did, so I have to use to it because $800. Yeah, I will just use to it, okay? Actually, after 5 kilometers, I can feel that I've got like 2 kilograms less fat. Or at least, this is what I'm hoping. So after 30 kilometers, so this whole ride, I should be like minus 50 kilograms. I will be still super skinny and handsome. Right now. Very mean city train. Very loud. It's funny to see when you are just see some people and you are speaking to yourself. Actually, I'm speaking to you, and some people are just looking at me like, what the fuck he's doing? Why he's speaking to himself and he just gesticulates? Because he's crazy, okay? He spent $800 on e-bike. That's why he's crazy. Do you think the same? Woohoo! Camera 360 and the bird. I think I edited well because it was like weather is insane. Today is like 15 degrees. It's quite warm, no people around. So this coronavirus, from the other hand, makes you feel like you are happy to see other people, if it's make any sense, because if you are living in a city where is lots of people, then you are angry, so much people, god damn it. But now where is just few of them, you are just happy to see them, if you know what I mean. So from the other hand, this virus is not that bad, but it's not good at all, as you know. So yeah. So far we've got 6 kilometers behind us. I'm still alive. And it shows full battery. So nice score. I'm using medium power. Seat, it's not very comfy. Yeah, it's not very comfy. I can feel that my ass is on fire, but actually this seat is better than in Fido. In Fido I couldn't actually sit after the ride or nothing, because my ass was like for 5 hours on fire, honestly. Over here seat is not that bad, but some jelly plate or some kind of sponge on the seat could be really handy. Ooh, nice legs, and not only. Working is working, because sometimes, as you know, GoPro cameras like to freeze, and a couple times I did some nice rides and camera just freeze at the beginning, and you never see those videos. And I think this time GoPro is still working, so I will release, I think, 2 types of videos, one 360 and one simple one, like 2D, you know what I mean. I think the 360 videos are more fun, because you can see what you want to see, not what are you forcing you to see when I'm editing video. So in this case, 360 videos are more fun, but the quality is dropping quite badly, of course, because YouTube video quality. I think that GoPro Max so far still got the best video quality. Even if the bitrate is quite low, then it has the best system, GoPro Max, honestly. Even compared to Insta360, this R version, actually I ordered this one because we can attach some extra GPS module to this Insta360, and it's working perfect. In GoPro I've got GPS system like in my 8 and in Max, but this shit doesn't work at all, like honestly. Even when I will just now tune on the GPS, then it will stop to work after 5 minutes, like there is no data in video file. So GoPro sucks, honestly. I only bought both those cameras because it has insane video stability. This EARS, or you know, electronic image stabilization, is insane. It's like rock solid. It's like on 2 gimbals, not like on 1 gimbal. And because video quality is is insane. It's really insane. Insta360, even this newest R, I noticed that everything is sharp from between you and 10 meters. But after that kind of range, the image is quite blurry. On GoPro Max, image is sharp all way long from you to some other spots. So GoPro got much better quality, much better lenses, but GPS doesn't work. There is like honestly no any attachments on the lens. If you will crash the lens in GoPro Max, you are like 500 or 600 euros less in your pocket, if you are in Europe, of course. This camera is freaking insane. There is some kind of cover for the lens in the box. I tried them, but the image is so freaking blurry. That's why I'm not using it. So one bad crash, your GoPro Max is gone. So better don't crash. And the same about GoPro 8. In this new version you cannot replace the lens, so it's quite bad. In GoPro 6, 7 we could easily just rotate the lens and replace it. Over here you cannot do it. So I think they did it because they want, money, money, money. That's what we can do. So I'm using only GoPro cameras because they got still the best video quality and the best video stability. There is nothing better on the market. Otherwise I would never buy GoPro. So many issues with software, and even software for the Windows for editing videos on GoPro Max. This is the worst crap I have ever seen. You are buying camera which is working 500, which costs 500 euros, and you don't have software for the Windows to edit videos. Are you freaking serious, GoPro? This camera is so expensive and I don't have software to edit this video. Of course you can edit video, but you have to have Premiere Pro, which is quite expensive, and there is some kind of plugin where you are using it and you can edit GoPro video. Otherwise you have to buy, I don't know, Mac, because I know that for Mac is like GoPro player and there you can easily edit video, but for Windows you have to have Premiere Pro, which is really expensive. And if you don't know how to use Premiere Pro, then at the beginning it will be quite hard. So I hate GoPro, to be honest, because this is a very crappy company, like honestly. But yeah, they still got this video quality, and now they decrease the prices, so it's better, but still, you know what I mean. So now we are at 30% of our ride, so it's like 9 kilometers. In the next couple of minutes you will see nice lake, but it will take some time. I have to burn some fat. Okay. Let's go down. And it still shows full battery. Nice. Ooh, now it shows half battery. Now 75%. And now full battery. Okay. Is this bike heavy? Well, if you are a male, it's like 18 kilograms, then it's not that heavy. But if you are female, then compared to Fido, you can feel that this bike is quite heavy. It's heavier than Fido, honestly. Fido is like 15 kilograms, 14, and this one like almost 20 kilograms, so it's more expensive. So it's heavier, not more expensive. Jesus. Let's turn on the front light and the rear light. is not connected to the bike. There is like simple light. You have to push the button to turn on real light in e-bike, which costs $800. Xiaomi, are you serious? So even when I hit the brake lever, then the real light will not blink, like it shows that you are braking. So this is, I think, calm, because this light is not connected to the e-bike, and you have also to remember to charge rear light. So yeah, only front light is connected to the bike, so you can easily turn on or turn off this light. But next con is that when I turn on the light, front light, I cannot see if it's turned on or turned off, because I don't see that kind of information on the screen. I have to stop and do it like this. So now I can see that the light is turned on. Otherwise, I turn it off. You know, you can see it's not working, but it doesn't show any info. Shit. Yes, $800 and simple lights. Jesus Christ. Actually, this is some kind of redneck village modification of the car, because he's just pushing the throttle and the car is just growling, but it doesn't go. So this is what I hate. A loud car with crappy engine or modification. This is straight stupid. I understand if you've got some murcielago and you know you're pushing the throttle and it's growing quite nice and you can feel some insane punch, but that kind of shit, oh man, this is straight stupid. Oh shit. Some suspension could be handy, but yeah, those 20-inch tires suppress that kind of small rocks on the road, small holes. Quite nice. I cannot say nothing bad. Shit. Funny laugh. This guy had. Ooh, nice house. Oh shit, 6 jar. Blah, blah, blah. Hard to start, honestly. But when you start, it's going super smooth. Of course, with full throttle and medium power. So, after 10 kilometers, I can see 3 bars when I push throttle to the limits. 3 bars from 4, so it's like 75% battery left. But when I release the throttle, it's jumping back to full battery. So, building battery is quite nice quality, honestly. Actually, the bike is really nice quality. Just those lights and this buzzer. It makes me crazy. Shit. And we are quite close to the lake. The lake looks quite nice. There will be some small hill. I will try to go over it. I have no idea why, but you know, I'm off-road guy, so we'll try it. I could crash and scratch my GoPro Max. It could be expensive and stupid, but no one said that I am smart, okay? It's all about the fun. And when you are using e-bike, you can simply show that you are going left, right, because you can even don't use hands. It's quite hard to do the same on e-scooter. So this is a pro, maybe. Okay, so now let's change the jar. Those trees looks awesome, honestly. They are super old. Super old. Ugh. Over here we've got some nice lake. Actually it doesn't look any nice anymore. There's like no water. Actually there is water, but it looks quite bad. Okay. The water is really not clean. But yeah, I like this spot, I don't know why. Over here is wakeboarding, I think this is how to call them, that you've got some board under your legs and some kind of rope which is pulling you. So I think this is wakeboarding. Nice legs, cannot say. You can hear the birds and fucking buzzer from the e-bike. Jesus. Here is some skate park. Some kind of thing where you can just use skateboard and do some jumps. So this is correct. So many Ukrainian people in Poland, honestly. Speaking funny, like funny for me at least. Because some words I can understand, but not all. Well, they are still Slovians, so maybe that's why. And there is nice hill, we'll try to go over it. And actually after 12 kilometers I feel quite fresh. So yeah, this bike is insane. Now I'm happy that I spent lots of cash, but I feel happy and lighter. So yeah, so I burned some fat. Maybe not much, but still something, okay? Still something. So yeah, this e-bike I could say that is very useful compared to some e-scooters. This one is useful. Oh man, this hill is looking bigger and bigger, more steppy. Oh shit. So I will use now high power. Ooh. Oh man, it was bad. Okay, let's try to go over it. This hill is very steppy. I think I'm gonna die. No, it was stupid. But I had to try. So here we got some nice view. It's actually the sunset. the view looks sweet, isn't it? It's, I think, perfect timing. Actually, the sun is blinding me, I can see shit. And you can hear how the birds are singing, and there is no fucking buzzer singing. This is nice. Okay, enough, let's go. And buzzer. Ooh, okay, we got high power. Let's switch back to medium and keep burning some fat. This jar system is insane. Actually, I have to say that when you got bigger wheels, then even when you don't using throttle, it's quite easy to pedal, honestly. On Fido, when you got wheels like 15-inch and you don't using the throttle, it's so freaking hard. When you are going on something, you know, straight, you feel like you are going over some hill. But over here, I don't have to use the throttle and the bike is going quite smoothly. Because I'm lazy, let's use throttle. So yeah, bigger wheels are much better choice for e-bikes, but compared to some other e-bikes, let's again say like Fido, this bike is much bigger and not the same portable, because in Fido we can fold the bike at half. In Xiaomi we cannot bend at half the bike because we've got this huge battery which is removable. So it's quite nice because we can just remove battery and charge it somewhere, because on battery we've got power input and we don't have to carry the whole bike. But from the other hand, we cannot fold the bike. The only thing which we can fold is the steering bar, so we can just drop it on the right side. So is it really a con? I have no idea. If you've got bigger trunk in your car, then this bike will fit. In Fido, if you've got small car, you can fold this bike in like 5 places and it will fit to any car. But this Xiaomi is honestly bigger, but it's much more fun to use. But again, this price, shit, I could have a next S wing. I don't know for what I need next S wing, but I could have it. No, I spent 800 on this thing and I'm losing fat. I will look much more handsome. For what? No, honestly, this is good spend $800. And because this is Xiaomi, I think it will work for at least couple years, even with me and my off-road style. And in next couple minutes we'll do some off-road stuff, actually. I forgot to change the jar. And yeah, we'll go to the forest. There will be huge steppy hill like this. It will be like 100 meters long. I will use, of course, high power. Not because I'm lazy, but because I can, okay? Yeah, because I can use high power. And we'll see if I will be able to go over this hill. I couldn't go over that hill. I think I should achieve better speed before I start to go over that hill. But for this one, I will try to use all my force and e-bike force. Langfeite, S-Wing, Yano bike can go easily over this steppy hill, which you will see in a couple minutes. But this e-bike can go, no idea. I think that Fido could go easily, because in Fido you can feel that the motor is more punchier. more punchy. But this one in Xiaomi, it has on the paper the same power, so around 250 or 350 watts. But in reality, you can feel that Xiaomi is not that punchy. Well, because it's been made to make you slim, to burn some fat, honestly. So in this case, I have to say that Xiaomi developers did again nice job. I can feel honestly super fresh. I'm not using e-bikes like very often, actually very rarely, so I can say that I can really feel quite fresh. Actually, I didn't expect that it will be so nice ride. I thought that I will back to home super sweaty. Give me some water. But yeah, I don't feel that bad. So here we got some steppy hill. Now we've got high power. And let's try to go over it. So far I'm not using my legs, only full throttle. And if I will feel that bike is dying, then I will help it. This is good one. This is good one. Okay, I can feel that the bike is now slowing down. So I will help it, or maybe e-bike now will help me. I've got third gear, so let's change to second one. It's easier to pedal. Okay, now let's change to first one. Yeah, it's not that bad. You can go over that hill on full throttle, high speed, and third gear. Without the throttle, oh shit, no, I have to use high power. Without the throttle, I could look like this guy. I will just push the bike over the hill. So yeah, like I said, Xiaomi did insane job. It just feels that when you are pushing your legs to the limit, then it's providing more power. I have no idea how they achieve it. Maybe I am wrong, but I just feel it. Oh shit! What I did! But when the bike just feels that you don't need it help, it's just lowering the power. This is insane. Super nice spot. So many birds. I'm living at the middle of the city. Like honestly, at the middle of the city. There is no any park close to me, no any birds. So for me this is insane spot. Oh yeah. Now medium power, and we are going down the hill. Now the road is quite rough, as you can see. Let's go over here. Yeah, you can feel much more confident on these bigger wheels, and that is suppressing all those off-road shit much better thanks to these bigger wheels compared to some 15-inch. So yeah, I'm trying to find some positive things about this e-bike, like honestly, because this is for me lots of cash. I just talking to myself, you did well, you did well. Here is some nice place. When you got some illness, you are going over there, and they are not like giving you some medicine or something like this, but they just moving close you to the nature, something like this. So it's like nature is healing you. Super nice spot. And actually I think it's working like placebo, but it helps lots of people. So it's better to take some nature stuff like this rather than going somewhere and buy some hard medicine which should help you. But if something in natural is helping you, then from the other hand is just destroying you somehow. My English is still quite bad, so I have no idea how to say it. Next time I will do it better, okay? I will explain to you what I mean. Just check the houses over here, are so old. I think this house been made at First World War. Actually, all world wars start in Poland, or quite close to Poland. Actually, the second one start in Poland because German attacked the Poland. So this Poland country got some nice history. And did you know that long time ago Poland was called Lechia, or other words Pany. It was the most badass country on the world. Romanian just avoid this place. Even Vikings, no one dared to attack Poland, like no one. Not only Poland, but it was like Slavian country called Lechia or Pany. Just no one, because we are some kind of bad asses. Usually we are quite lazy. Hi. But yeah, I can link something in Wikipedia about this, so you will read. This is, you cannot read about this in the school. I have no idea why, but all this stuff is in Wikipedia and other this useful pages. Look at this house, it's so old. Yeah, this is whole wood house. Jesus, nice. So yeah, honestly, I will link this, what I told you about the Lechia Pany, in the history. So we are one of these countries where even Vikings didn't want to ride, because we are such a badasses. Oh shit, what it was. Yeah, this forest is so old, bros. Check this one out. It's very rarely to see nearby the city that kind of forest. Maybe nearby you've got even older forest, but in Poland, I don't know why, government like to cut the trees, you know, to destroy the nature. Actually, Polish people are getting quite angry now about the government, and I'm quite sure that in short time government will have chop, because they are doing really bad stuff now. And Polish people, when they feeling that there is something bad, they just, you know, gathering together, and no one can really fuck up us, no one. So I hope that this time will come, and also I will be on the street at that time, and hope to change everything for the better. Maybe I shouldn't say it, because, you know, it's unsafe to say it now, because government is checking everything, and when someone is saying stuff like this, then, you know, you could have problems. But I think it's not really like this. I am not worried, but still, that's why I am saying what I'm saying, because I don't feel any more safe in this country. It's not like bright like it was a long time ago, and I hope it will back to the brightness. Shit, I keep talking today all the time, and I am not even super tired. This is nice. Maybe I am tired because I push throttle like this, not like this. So when I'm pushing throttle like this, then the bike actually doesn't help me much. So that was nice. But now down the hill, oh shit, full throttle on medium, and this bike is going on high, come on. Oh, click it. How to change? Oh, like this. Where I'm going? Let's go left. Ooh, on a hike. Nice punch. Okay, so now after 16 kilometers, when I hit full throttle, I've got only 2 bars left on the battery from 4. When I reach the throttle, then it's going back to 3 bars. So it's like 60% battery left after 16 kilometers, and I keep using full throttle almost all the time. My weight with this clothes is maybe like 100 kilograms. So working range seems to be quite insane, because actually Lion batteries got biggest capacity between 60 and 40%. LiPo batteries got the biggest capacity between 80 to 60%. I telling you this because LiPo, if you think about voltage, got the highest capacity LiPo between 3.8 to 3.6 volts, while Lions got the highest capacity between 3.75 to 3.55 volts. So yeah, it's almost the same chemistry, but as you can see, they've got mass capacity at a little bit different voltage. That's why you cannot mix LiPo batteries and Lion batteries, because fully depleted LiPo battery is at 3.55 volts. Yeah, while Lion batteries are fully depleted at 2.9 volts. So if you would deplete LiPo battery at 2.9 to 2.9 volts, then trust me, you will damage permanently LiPo battery. It will just poof. That's why never mix LiPo and Lion batteries. They are working at a little bit different voltages. Even if you charging them to the same voltage, so 4.2 volts, then as you can now know, depleting them, hard to say, depleting them to 3.5 volts is different for LiPo and Lion. LiPo at 3.5 volts is almost dying. Lion is still good. Okay, now I think getting a little bit tired because my talk doesn't make any sense, or maybe it has still, but quite small. And check the sunset, orange sun, looks nice, and of course red light. Jesus, the brakes quite nice. Wow, tires are quite grippy, honestly, as you can see. Yeah, super nice. Actually, on the tire we can see BMX race label. It's quite crazy because it's like those tires are for BMX, but if they fit to e-bike and if they are that grippy, then nice. Actually, I think that the seat just dropped a little bit. I have to raise it. Yeah, it just dropped a little bit. Just screw it a little bit like this. Actually, the seat can be like this. Check this one out. It can be like this, honestly. You can see the numbers over here. And over here, we've got the pump. So, this is some dope stuff, bros. Check this one out. And we've got quite long. And we've got pump inside. So, nice. And we can easily, I said easily, hide this rope inside. And just screw it back. Well, I could expect that kind of idea in this not super cheap bike. Come on. Also on battery, as you can see over here, we've got the power input, and here is LED, RGB. So blue is, I think, full battery. It's not full anymore, but it shows full battery. Then is green light. Green light is like 50%, and red light is under 50%. It's like maybe under 20% actually, not under 50. I am 187 centimeters tall, and I feel quite comfy, honestly. I didn't use bike for ages, and after this, let's say, short ride, right now like 70 kilometers, I don't feel any pain in my back. I really feel quite comfy. So if you are tall, then this bike is great. And even if you are heavy like me, I mean fat, then yeah, this bike is still great. My legs feel quite tired actually now. I'm going over the hill, so let's switch to high power. Oh man, this is the difference, honestly. Oh, nice. Okay, now I'm going down the hill. So like even the power is well, I don't know, set, because on medium power you can use bike all the time. It feels not very hard and not very easy. It's like between, it's like perfectly between. On high power, if you are super tired at the end of the ride, yeah, it just makes you back to home. Like you can feel that you will back to home on high speed, even if you are super tired, because now I'm using just throttle and this bike is like keeping 22-23 kilometers. Even now a little bit over the hill. Now down the hill, so we'll check it in a second if it will go over the hill. There is a small hill. It's 24, 23 now. Yeah, it's just keeping 23 kilograms, 23 kilometers. I mean that if you are 100 kilograms heavy, then this bike will work well. I have to ask Pavel to help me. He's like 135 now, so we'll see if this bike will survive if you are that heavy, but I think it will. It's very well made. So we just went over this hill, so bike got nice power, but I am not that tired, so let's use medium power and let's go. Oh shit, of course, red light, of course. Gopro 8 died, of course. And I think Gopro Max will also die soon. How much just left? How much just left? 30%. So yeah. Working time of GoPro is like 1 hour only. Jesus, this is really bad scope. I fully charged GoPro and it should work like at least 1.5 hours, 2 hours, because this camera is so expensive and it's 2020 year. But this camera is working only 1 hour, and that's why I don't like GoPro, honestly. It's like forcing you to buy next battery, because this one is working only for 1 hour. This is bad. Good, my smartphone, nice. Oh man, my legs are on fire. Don't be pussy, don't use high power mode. Come on, pirate. You fat bastard. Oh man, it's not easy, trust me. It's not easy. I will not give up. But it's not easy. Come on, light, come on. Oh shit. And then we got some huge charge. Well, in Poland we've got lots of churches and all of them are big. Like this. Shit, this one looks like Manhattan. So big. %, battery left. I'm trying to going fast to show you more of my city. But if I will go faster, then it's possible that I will not back to home today. So maybe next time I will show you more of my city. And maybe I will have to buy next battery for my GoPro. Okay, I cannot hate all the time GoPro. GoPro still got best video quality and I love it because of this. I love it. It looks insane. Compared to some other cameras on the market, GoPro rocks. Like, super rocks. Super rocks. It's great, okay? Oh shit, come on. Whee! Not very weak right now, but whee! Oh, come on. Come on, it's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's not that easy. I can feel that the chain is like... I am heavy. I am heavy. It's... yeah, chain is stretching a lot. I can hear this, stretching sound. But it didn't break yet, so it's nice. Okay, so over here we've got red light, but over here we don't have light. So let's go this way. Be smart. Jesus, now this medium power feels like low power. It's 6 o'clock and I don't see the sun anymore. Skoda, I like those cars. Check those new ones, looks insane. Kodiaq look great. But I am too poor to buy new car. Because I bought e-bike for almost $1,000. So that's why I don't have cash for new car. Am I smart? Tell me. Some will say no. Other one will say yes. Which one are you? What is this thing? This tower? is super old.